So I want to start this off by saying I'm sorry about the Poppy's Playtime video. I went to upload it, and when I went to upload it, for some reason my PC deleted the entire footage, and during uploading, it just canceled the entire thing. The video was edited and everything, and it was like 2 hours worth of content, and I decided I was not going to upload anything, and that's why it took so long to even get anything out. Throughout this video, you're going to hear my audio like progressively get better and better and better, and that's just because I've been messing around with effects and stuff in Audacity and learning how to, you know, get better with audio and stuff like that. So I'm very sorry about that. But, and on top of that, this is really stupid, but my game decided to keep freezing and everything like that during recordings, and I do not know why. So again, I'm sorry about that as well. I want to thank you for clicking on this video and watching and anything like that. And if you're new around here, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you stick around for anything else that I have going on. For all my returning viewers, welcome back for another taco upload. I'm gonna try and get a mouth-washing video out within the next maybe month or two, depending, because I know I also want to live stream Signalis too, because that's a game that I've been wanting to play for forever. But enough of me rambling. Again, I'm sorry about the stuttering, and I'm sorry it's been taking forever to get uploads out and stuff, but I hope you enjoy this video. It took a lot of time, and it took a lot of effort, and it was very fun to make, though. Again, I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Where the fuck is the mouth-washing video? Alright, go ahead.
Junpei.
Well, I come to bring some content for the taco content drought, while scrolling itch.io at 3 AM with Cam. Hell yeah, let's play some horror games. Hey!
Hey.
Ready to play some horror games?
Ready?
Alright, yeah, let's play some games.
I'm ready.
Alright. I'm gonna... Oh, ignore that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that, okay? Alright. So yeah, we can,
Wait, what is that game?
Which one?
Cheese is the reason.
I'm not sure, but you know what? This looks like it's gonna be peak. Okay, so this was the Cheese is the Reason game. Did it open twice? What the fuck? Okay.
There you go. Oh,
Rat City. Population. Too many.
Gosh.
I don't know why I come out here. It smells like piss. My fucking toilet's clogged again.
Damn.
I gotta find the source and finally fix it for good.
It's unfortunate, man. Shit. Yo! What the fuck?
Hey,
She got her
Taco.
titties out!
Uh,
Oh my god!
Turns out it was all for nothing. Sometimes I feel like I'm onto something, then it slips out of my grips. I hate this city.
That game was so beautiful, man. Oh my god! Alright, man, I think it wasn't really a horror game. Let's try a horror game. Actually.
Yeah, that's... Oh, what is that? Hold on.
Oh,
Huntsman.
that's a big ass spider. Oh. Yo, why the fuck is he doing flash steps? Yo!
What the hell?
Alright. I guess we're gonna try this.
Hold on. I doubt it would see you.
I don't think it's... Oh.
Oh? Oh.
Oh! I found this game called The Moth Inside Me by Soda Raptor. This game is a small project about repressed dreams that the creators had throughout their life. And to say it's a dream is one thing, because, man, this game made me feel like I was having a dream. The title fades in with a moth and the simple words, asleep or awake. Clicking awake closes the game, by the way. The prompt tells us to press E, so we do. Opening our eyes, we're in a small bedroom next to a window during a rainy night. Upon waking up, you can look down at yourself sleeping, which seems to be an out-of-body experience of sleeping as far as I'd assume. You can interact with a few things around the room, that being a journal with nothing in it, some old crackers in the closet, a framed photo with a single boy in it, remember where this is for later, and the light. Walking out of the room, you can find two more closets, one with pesticide in it, the other with a washer and dryer and some detergent. Walking up to the door in the hallway, you need to get a key. Head over to the drawer with the lamp on it and pick up the key. And don't worry, going down the hallway, Sonic.exe isn't going to pop up and say that he's God or anything. In the living room, or what I think is one, there's not much to interact with, but you can interact with a dusty book called Understanding the Underworld. I don't know what this is referring to, so I'm sorry. But do that, and then turn around. There will be a red tint from the wall that was previously blank. A cutscene will play. The cutscene is short, but it shows what seems to be a giant moth cocoon, breathing with other smaller moths surrounding it chained up. What I had assumed this means is some kind of change taking place in the author's life, because moths do symbolize transformation and rebirth, or death even. Going back from where we came from, head down the hall, hearing a faint heartbeat coming from the newly formed door. It's a bathroom. The bathtub is covered by moths. Open the curtains. And pick up the object making the heartbeat. The moths will follow you as you make your way back towards the cocoon. Walk up to it, and the object will go into one of the holes, opening up a previously chained door. There's going to be a figure as you head towards the chain room, but don't worry, nothing in this game can actually kill you. Head into the room, and when you're ready, move the bookshelf and open the closet. Interacting with the binder on the floor, this will take you into a new sequence. This part scared me a lot, but don't worry, once again, nothing in this game can kill you. It's all tension and anticipation scaring you. Walk down the dark hallway until you reach the computer. If you're looking at the computer, then you're already on to the next part. Now, just turn around and BOOM! The hallway's gone. Go to either your left or to the right. I went to the right first. What seems to be an office cubicle with no one in it. There's a giant black orb in the center of it. And in the back left corner, there's someone sitting at the desk working on the computer. Clicking on him, he disappears. I don't know what this means, but maybe it's the author working a boring desk job? Who knows? Interacting with the black sphere, it goes down into the dark hole, disappearing. Now we can go towards the other side, a pool room with the same black sphere. Interacting with it, it goes upwards this time instead of down, disappearing into the ceiling. Head back to the computer room, and now a door will be where the computer was. Enter it. And pick up the beating circle. Finally, making it back to the bed, you wake up in the same room, this time with the beating circle next to the bed. Pick it up. Heading outside, the house looks a bit more scruffy and worn down. In the room to the right, there's a TV on the bed with moss surrounding it. The TV seems to be playing something, but I can't quite make it out. Taking the beating circle out to the moth cocoon again, it opens a new door. A kitchen that wasn't there previously. Going into the kitchen, you get a small scare that got me in the first time I played this alone. There's a lock on the fridge, so I assume we have to go find another key. So we do just fuck! Oh shit, forgot about that. Yeah, alright. Well, the key is in the computer. Now we can just head... Wait, the door's gone now. Right. Head down the dark hallway to the room with the TV in it, and head into the... Fuck, man! Oh my god, how many times is that gonna get me? Shit! Okay. That was necessary. Now we can head back to the kitchen and unlock the fridge. Opening the fridge, we can get a bottle of what seems to be whiskey. Interacting with it sent us into another sequence. This time, we wake up in a snowy abandoned warehouse? I'm not sure. The first time I played this, it took a bit to find my way around. But don't worry, with the power of editing, you can see how to get everything done easily. Pulling this lever, turning around and walking forward, we find a small area with a chair, a lamp, a shelf, and a clock. You hear the beating circle too, right? You hear the beating circle too, right? So, what you need to do is go towards the rug and move it to the side, falling down the hole, entering a small liminal cube. Outside, we can see that same black sphere from the hallway sequence. Walking up to the man in the chair, we can see he has the same bottle of whiskey, but trapped on the floor. I hope he's doing okay. Interacting with him will progress the game. Walk around the shelves and fall down another hole. We have the beating circle now. Heading forward, we find ourselves at a gap we can't cross. There's a guy here. Huh. What do we need to do? Well, let's try jumping. It worked. We can head back towards the bed and sleep. Waking up this time, there's nothing in the room besides the bed, the bookshelf, a chair, and the journal. With some scratches on the wall, numbered scratches. Picking up the beating circle and heading towards the cocoon again. This house is even more worn down this time, with moths everywhere. The next chain to open up is in the hallway again. We need to go there. Opening up the door, it's a small room with the bathroom in it. There's a moth in the mirror, but not in our world. Opening up the second room door, there's another bathroom. The curtains open to reveal what seems to be moth larvae. Kinda gross. As we leave, there's now a new room, and the TV turns on. Heading towards it, there's a VHS tape. We can interact with it, and it sends us into another sequence. We're in a neighborhood, it seems. And that same black sphere is here in the sky. I don't like this. Following the trail to a person standing at someone's front door, we interact with it, and he disappears. The sphere gets bigger. Towards the left, we can see a person staring at a blank TV screen, but we need to keep going towards the playground. Interacting with a low kid on the playground, it disappears and plays a laugh. The sphere gets bigger. Head back the way we came. There's a person tending to a deer in the road. Interacting with it, it dies. The sphere gets bigger, and a second one forms, taking away all the trees and lampposts away. It's a black hole. It's a bit hard to see, but there's a small vending machine back from the way we spawned. Interacting with it to get a Butterfinger upsets the black hole even more, and it seems they both start merging together. The beating circle has spawned. Let's grab it and get out of here. I don't like this. Heading to the light, we can finally wake up. This time, there's no window, and the view seems very tilted. More numbers are etched on the wall. Grabbing the beating circle, we can head out into the hallway. The house looks more akin to the Rust World from Silent Hill now. There's a dark figure standing down the hallway. The rooms are infested with nothing but moths. Pesticide isn't working. Heading towards the figure, the lights blow out. We head into the room and find nothing but more moths. Walking into the bathroom, there's a giant moth behind the curtain. Heading back out, there's a giant hole with a cage fence holding it closed. Giving the final beating circle to the moth pillars, we can finally start to solve the puzzle. Remember those pictures? Each one has a red mark on the back of them. There's a number of people on each signifying which one goes first. So for me, it would be these 4 combinations. It might be different for you. Doing this plays a cutscene releasing the moth cocoon and opening the door. Now there are one of 2 options, both lead to the same outcome, just one has extra step. The door takes you through a sequence before the ending, and the moth hole takes you straight to the ending. So, for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose the easier one. Heading down the moth hole, we fall into a small cave. There's a light at the end of the tunnel with moths surrounding it. Walking through the door, you awaken into the house again, on the floor. There's light. There's a calming serenity with it. There's a journal on the box with nothing in it again. Open the door and head down the hallway. Oh, a door wand. It's the bathroom. There's a person inside who, when interacted with, says, "Is it time to leave already?" Heading back out to the hallway, the other room spawned. Another person inside, when interacted with, says, "It feels like I only just got here." We can make our way towards the living room. Another person. "I've been so happy here. I don't want to go." "These ghosts will always remain in this place." The kitchen. "Time passes, memories fade. But even if I'm sad, it's over." "I'm glad it all happened." The clock chimes, reading, "It's time to leave now." As we follow the person out the door, the text reads, "In the end, I needed you to give me closure. The dreams are behind me, and now I will pass them along to you. Thank you for everything." As a moth emerges from the person, possibly signifying some kind of rebirth. The end screen plays out, as a moth is shown on the screen with brain scans that seems to be old and new, which I assume means the rebirth of oneself into a new person over time, but I'm not sure. This could be different. This game was one hell of a ride, and the developer did an amazing job on it. It was a short dream simulator, and it really resonated with me for some reason. Maybe it was the Silent Hill aesthetic, or maybe it was the whole experience. Either way. The moth is inside you now. Or was it there all along?